All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to Chem 109. I wanted to kind of walk you through a few things in this video of how to succeed so you know where everything is and you know kind of how the class is going to roll. So this is the standard Moodle page, and you should see Chem 109 4T, and this will merge with the 5T. So 4T and 5T will share a Moodle page, but there'll be different links for 4T and different links for 5T. So depending on which section you are in, you will see slightly different things. So here's our general welcome information. This is all of my contact info. If you are trying to find me, this is where you can find me in the College of Science and Technology building, room 132. You can call my office. You can email me. You can make an appointment with me. All of my appointments this semester are on Zoom because of the Delta variant of COVID. But what you can do is you can click on this link and it takes you to my calendar. And you can select any day and you can see all the open appointments that I have, and you click it and you can make your own appointment, which is really fun and easy. So here is all of the information that you will need for our course. This first little tab here has all of your course information. So all of our beginning stuff and stuff we'll keep coming back to over and over again. We have an announcements forum, so I'll put things in here for the whole class. There's a course questions forum. So if you are struggling, you have a question on a homework, you have a question on where do I find this in the syllabus, you have any old question, you can post it there and students can respond to it. So your fellow classmates can respond to it, or I can respond to it. And I'll be monitoring it to make sure that nobody's giving bad advice. But it's a good place because more often than not, if one person has a question, somebody else has the question too. So here is the welcome letter and how to succeed video that I'm actually making right now. We have our syllabus. We have our class calendar here. This is our course materials. So this is where you will access both the ebook if you want an ebook, if you didn't buy a hard copy, and you will also need this for your homework. So everybody will use this link for the homework. We do have videos to watch for the class. So this is the YouTube playlist for all the videos for the class. We will be using iClicker this semester. So this is our iClicker website, and be careful to read all the instructions and make sure that you use your student email when you create your account, because that's going to be super, super important. At the end of the semester, if you kind of want to know where you're sitting, we have a final grade calculator that you can download, you must download, and you can calculate your final score. We have a COVID reporting form that is new for this fall. So you would fill this out if you've been exposed to COVID or had close contact with someone who tested positive, if you have tested positive, or you are experiencing symptoms of COVID-19. And then we have two links for our Zoom meeting. So in case you are out, we don't know what's going to happen, this will be your go-to Zoom link. So if you cannot be in the classroom because you are sick, you are in quarantine, or you have student access center accommodations, this is the link you would go to if you're in 4T. This is the link you would go to if you are in 5T. So let's come up here to our welcome letter and how to succeed. The video is not there yet because I'm currently making it, but this is the welcome letter that I will have sent you sometime today to your email. So let's see if we can make this a little bit bigger, hopefully. There we go. Okay. So what's really cool about this letter is it has links embedded in it. So everything that I go over in this letter has all the links. So if you want to get to the syllabus, you can get to it here, or you can get to it through Moodle. So Chem 109 is going to be a flipped class. That means that most of the lectures that you're used to having, you're going to find those online, and they're going to be videos, and you watch the videos when it works for you, but before you come to the classroom. Then you're going to come to class and we're going to do problems, we're going to do activities, we're going to do lots of different things inside of the class. So the lecture is asynchronous videos, which means you can watch them on whatever device at whatever time works for you, and then we'll come to class and we'll do things together. So how do you know what videos to watch? You go here to the class calendar, right? And so in this class calendar, it will have the videos that you need to watch for the days. Oh, and this is not right. No, this is the old link. Oh, no, this is the right link. This is the right link. Okay. So this is the right link. So this is our video schedule. So here are the lectures that you should watch for Tuesday, for this Tuesday. So you do have videos to watch before you come in on Tuesday. Here are the ones that you watch for Thursday. And then in red, what you're going to see are things that are due. So you have a homework that is due on Friday. And I'll show you where to get the information for that homework. Then you have another homework due on Monday and one on Wednesday. So all of the red things are things that are due. And then here you have highlighted here your exam, and it tells you what that exam covers. All of our holidays are built in. If we have hurricanes or things like that, knock on wood, it won't be bad. But if things change, I will update this daily so that you know what is going on. Okay, so I will update it daily, so please check it frequently, right? Okay, so now you are responsible for watching these videos at your own pace before you come to class. If you don't watch the videos before you come to class, it's going to be a struggle. This chemistry is not a high school chemistry. It's not. We're moving at a really fast pace, so you need to stay up with the material. If you start to struggle, the time to come and see me is very, very early. So to make sure that you watch the videos at the beginning of every class period, I'm going to have what are called clicker questions. And those clicker questions will be based on either content we had in a previous class or content in the videos you were supposed to watch. So you can either use a handheld iClicker that you can get from the bookstore, or you can download the iClicker Reef app. I was actually on the iClicker Reef app, and they have a deal right now where if you buy a physical iClicker remote from the bookstore, it includes 5-year access to the student mobile app at no additional cost. I thought that was kind of great. So go to the bookstore. But remember, when you eventually go and set up your account on www.iclicker.com, use your student email, use your @Nichols email. Okay, so the name of the game to succeed is to not get behind. You have too many homework assignments that are due at the beginning of the semester. So you don't want to lose points at the very beginning because you didn't get those first assignments done. So one of the first assignments is part of our online homework system. It's called MyLab and Mastering, or Mastering Chemistry. They kind of use those two interchangeably. So you access the homework through the Moodle using course links. So right here, so here's our course information, and here is course material. So when I click it, it's going to look a little bit different, I think, than when you click it. But if you have questions, the bookstore is the right place to go for that. Oh, let's see if I can come back to this. Okay. So in general, you're going to have these 2 little mini homework assignments at the beginning, and then you're going to have 1 homework assignment for every chapter. So each chapter homework assignment is going to be worth about 20 points. So it's going to be about 20 questions. But the good news is I have built in bonus questions in every single homework assignment. So at the end of the semester, if you've done your homework, you'll have built up a pile of bonus points, and that will help you in the end. Okay, so make sure to do as many as humanly possible. We will have 4 regular exams and 1 cumulative. I repeat, cumulative, which means it covers everything we cover in the semester, right? And at the end of the semester, you'll have taken your 4 regular exams. I will drop your lowest score. So your lowest regular exam score, I will drop. So your average will really be out of your top 3 exams. So you never know what's going to happen in the semester. So if you end up having a hard time with one of the chapters or something like that, you want to be able to drop that exam. So try your best on every single exam, and then that one that you end up not doing as well as you had hoped, that's the one we want to drop. Okay. All right. Like I said before, this is a very, very fast-paced class. My best advice, do not get behind. Make yourself some kind of daily study schedule so that you know that you're prepared for class. If you don't watch the videos before class starts, you're going to struggle. So please, please, please don't do that. Now, we have a very wide array of students who are coming in with their backgrounds in chemistry. Some people have had 1 or 2 high school chemistries, and some people haven't had any or haven't had it in a really long time. So if you struggled with chemistry in the past, or you have not had chemistry in the past, I really highly suggest you begin the semester tutoring. Go at least twice a week to the tutoring center. There is an on-campus tutoring center, and I put the link in right here. So if you click on it, the link will come up and you can go there. It's a great, great, great resource for y'all. You can sign up by logging into mynichols.com and then selecting tutor track. And so tutor track, it's one-on-one tutoring. It's amazing. It's one-on-one tutoring. And it is only $25 per semester per class. That's really cheap. So you can do it face-to-face. Last semester they did online tutoring as well, and I'm imagining they'll probably do the same this semester. So the tutoring center is a great place to go. You can also ask me questions, but you have to be specific, right? So if you want to shoot me an email and say, Dr. B, I'm having a really hard time with this problem, send me a screenshot. Email me a screenshot of what you are doing and send me a picture, like take a picture of the work you're doing. And that way I can look and I can say, oh, you just forgot a unit here, or whatever it is. I can really help you out. But if you don't provide me with, number 1, the problem you're working on, and number 2, what you've gotten so far, it's really hard for me to know how to help you. So the more information you can give me, the better. Or you can set up a meeting with me during student hours, and that was on my appointment link right here. And the same link's on the middle page. Okay, so how do you study for this class? Number 1, read the book. I'm serious, y'all. Read the book. I'm giving you the lecture slides, so have those lecture slides in front of you and watch the video, right? And have the book open. So if something's not making sense to you as I'm lecturing, right? Grab the book, go and reread that little section and say, oh, wait a minute, I had to reread that. Oh, now that makes sense, right? But sometimes it won't. So you still have a question. Email it to me. Bring it to class, right? As we're working on those problems in class, you should have a pretty good idea on how to solve them because you've watched the video. But if you can't, that's a huge red flag. And in class, you need to stop and say, wait, I don't understand. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Whatever it is. You could also bring those questions to your tutor. You could email me those questions. You have lots of options. Now, let's say you go home, you thought you got it in class, you sit down to do problems and you're like, I have no idea what I'm doing. The book has extra practice problems at the end of every chapter. And the great thing is that the answers are there. So you can go in and you can try those extra practice problems and you can automatically have the answer. So you have the answers to all the odd numbers problems at the end of that chapter. You can tell right away if you're getting the right answer or not. And if you're not, take those to tutoring, email them to me. Contact me in some way, shape, or form, but ask for help early and you will succeed. Okay, so my number 1 thing is communication. If you are struggling, please communicate with me. Please tell me what is going on, because if I don't know, I can't help you. So please, please, please talk to me. And the other thing is to please read the syllabus. Let's see if I can go back. Please read over the syllabus. The syllabus has lots of great information in it. And if you look here, Unit 1, Homework A, this is going to be in our Mastering Chemistry, the online homework system. That's due this Friday. Well, not this Friday, because I'm making this recording early, but this is due Friday, August 20th. So that is our first week of class. On Friday, it is due at midnight. Well, 11:59 p.m. So don't wait till midnight. And then Homework B is a Moodle profile picture and a course agreement form. If you complete this course agreement form, you are telling me that you read the entire syllabus and you understand and agree with it. So make sure you read that syllabus. And then all of our content will follow this format where we have a section for every chapter. And that page has all your lecture slides. It has your in-class problems that we'll work on together. And it has pre-recorded lecture link videos. And so it just opens a new page and it has all of that information there and all of the videos. It's beautiful. And sometimes I put extra stuff depending on what you guys ask for. Like here, I have extra balancing chemical equations tutorial because I know that you guys kind of struggle with that. So each chapter is separated, and then we have our exam. You will have resources available to you on the exam, and I will actually print these out, and this is what you will get on the exam itself. Periodic table, things like that, right? You can check that out. And then same thing for each of our other units. So if you have any questions, please, please ask. No question is, if you have a question, ask it, please. Send me an email, post it in the general course questions forum, wherever it is. If it is a textbook question this semester, it's very different because of the Kernel's book bundle. So I'm not very good at answering those questions. I do know our textbook, right? And I have it here, General Organic and Biological Chemistry, 4th edition. And we will be doing our online homework through the Pearson Master in Chemistry site. So you can go to the bookstore and you can get your print copy, and that's the ISBN number. Or you go through Moodle, and you go through Moodle here, course materials, right? And you would, I don't know how, because I can't see it from your end, but it would allow you to access all the content, right? So the Kernel Book Bundle program, if you don't know about it, if you're opted in, right, you'll be charged $25 per credit hour for all of your courses to rent, I repeat, rent your course material. But if you do opt out, like there's a place for you to say, I want to opt out, you are opting out of every single one of your courses, not just my course, but every single one of your courses. And then you would purchase or rent the material as you would normally do. So if you have a question, here's the link to the bookstore. They can absolutely help you out. And once you get into the homework, you'll need a code for our class, and this is the code for our class. All right, well, I hope this helps, and good luck this semester. I look forward to spending time with all of you. Thanks a lot.